Ever since I started dreaming about retiring early, I imagined somewhere with palm trees, ocean breezes, and people who say hello when they pass you on the street. Turns out that place exists, and it's called Costa Rica. After spending time here, I can honestly say, if you're thinking about retiring abroad, and especially if you're living only on your Social Security, this country might be one of the best choices you can make. Costa Rica is more than just a vacation destination. It's peaceful, naturally stunning, and welcoming. The people are kind. The lifestyle is simple, but full. And the best part? You don't need to be rich to live well here. Even on a modest monthly income, you can find a way of life that's beautiful, affordable, and deeply satisfying. Let me walk you through 12 of the best places to retire in Costa Rica. Not just from a tourist's perspective, but from someone who's been there, lived it, and talked to others who've done the same. Whether you love the beach, crave mountain air, or want a little city life with a calm twist, there's something here for everyone. Let's start with Atenas, a small town that locals claim has the best climate in the world. And honestly, they might be right. The weather stays between 24 and 30 degrees Celsius year-round, which means no need for air conditioning or heating. That alone saves a lot on utility bills. The town is green, peaceful, and surrounded by coffee plantations. Life is slow here, in the best way possible. Most people live simply. Morning walks, afternoons tending to gardens, chatting with neighbors at the local cafe. You could live here comfortably on around $1,500 a month. There are small rental homes and expat communities where people live modestly but happily. Then there's Puerto Limon, over on the Caribbean coast. It's colorful, lively, and rich in culture. If you enjoy music, dancing, and being close to the sea, this might be your spot. Limon has a very different feel than the Pacific coast. It's more Afro-Caribbean, full of festivals and cultural events. The beaches are less crowded, and the cost of living is still manageable. You could live here on $1,500 a month easily, and a couple can live decently for about $2,300. It's a city with a deep local identity, where people take pride in tradition and community. One of the most popular regions for expats is the Central Valley. This area includes cities like Grisha, Alajuela, and Santa Ana. The temperature here is famously comfortable. They call it eternal spring. And healthcare is some of the best in the country. There are plenty of grocery stores, medical facilities, and public transportation is reliable. It's also easy to meet other expats if you want that sense of community. Some retirees here live on as little as $800 to $1,200 per month, especially in the smaller towns, without giving up on comfort or quality of life. Now, let's talk about Heredia, a city with a bit more of a local vibe, but still very expat-friendly. It's known as the City of Flowers, and once you walk through its leafy streets and see the blooming gardens everywhere, you'll know why. The healthcare here is excellent, and housing is diverse. From modest apartments to spacious homes. You can rent something nice for around $800, or go bigger for $2,000 and up. Costa Rica's public healthcare system, CAEJA, is very accessible. For a couple, it might cost between $50 and $100 per month depending on income, and it covers most medical needs. If you want something a little more upscale and quiet, Santa Ana might be just what you're looking for. It's located in the foothills between Upscale and Escazú and offers a more peaceful lifestyle with easy access to city amenities. The town is clean, safe, and full of green spaces. Medical clinics, pharmacies, and grocery stores are all close by. Rent here ranges from $800 to $1,500, and many homes come with beautiful views and gardens. It feels like you're in the countryside, even though the city is just a short drive away. Now, If you've got a bit more room in your budget and want a place with a touch of luxury, Escazú is the go-to spot. It's like the Beverly Hills of Costa Rica. Think fancy restaurants, international schools, shopping malls, and private hospitals. You'll find a strong English-speaking community and all the modern conveniences you could want. But be prepared. The cost of living is higher. Rent can start at $1,200 and go way up from there. Many people who move here are looking for comfort, safety, and a lifestyle that feels familiar to what they had back home, just with better weather and a slower pace. Of course, not everyone wants luxury. Some of us love the energy of a capital city. That's where San Jose comes in. As the capital, it's the heart of Costa Rica's cultural scene. Museums, theaters, shopping malls, parks, cafes. It's all here. It's also a medical hub, home to some of the best hospitals and specialists in the country. If you enjoy having access to everything, San Jose is a great option. But it's a bit more expensive. A one-bedroom apartment might cost around $1,400, and total monthly expenses could reach $3,000 for a comfortable lifestyle. Still, if you love culture, city energy, and want top-notch healthcare nearby, it might be worth it. Now let's head to the coast, starting with Montezuma. This is the kind of town that feels like it belongs in a travel magazine. A small, artsy beach town on the Nicoya Peninsula. Montezuma is popular among yoga lovers, artists, and anyone who wants to escape the fast pace of modern life. The vibe here is bohemian and free-spirited. People walk barefoot, eat fresh fruit, and spend long afternoons in hammocks. You can rent a one-bedroom for about $500, and monthly living costs hover around $1,500. It's a peaceful, simple lifestyle, and the sunsets are unforgettable. Dominical is another beach town, a bit bigger and well-known among surfers. If you love being close to nature and don't mind the sound of waves crashing at night, this place might steal your heart. The surrounding rainforest is full of wildlife, and the community is close-knit. It's the kind of place where everyone knows your name by week 2. Living here might cost you between $1,400 and $1,700, depending on your housing choices and how much you dine out or surf. Moving up the coast, you'll find Quepos, a small town right next to the famous Manuel Antonio National Park. If you love nature, you'll feel at home here. The town is charming, the people are welcoming, and there's no shortage of things to do. Hiking, snorkeling, kayaking, wildlife watching. It's all just outside your door. Rentals here can be as low as $300 to $400 a month, which is rare in coastal towns. Overall, monthly costs range from $1,150 to $2,300. And despite its popularity, Quepos still feels personal and relaxed. If you're drawn to the Caribbean side and want a vibrant, multicultural atmosphere, check out Puerto Viejo de Talamanca. It's full of life, colorful homes, reggae music, bike paths, and lots of yoga studios and organic cafes. The beaches are postcard perfect, and the surrounding jungle is teeming with wildlife. It's the kind of place where people care about wellness and community. There are weekly farmers markets, eco-lodges, and community gardens. If you're health-focused and love the ocean, this could be your spot. Expect to live comfortably on around $1,600 a month. And finally, we arrive at Tamarindo, probably the most famous beach town in Costa Rica. It's vibrant, fun, and very popular among both tourists and retirees. You'll find international restaurants, yoga classes, live music, surf schools. Honestly, everything you need for a laid-back coastal life with a touch of convenience. Tamarindo has a strong expat presence, so if you're nervous about adjusting, it's a great place to start. Rent for a one-bedroom apartment is typically $500 to $700, and monthly costs for a retiree average between $1,500 and $2,000. It's a lively town that never feels too busy or too isolated, the sweet spot for many. So, can you really retire early in Costa Rica on just your Social Security? Absolutely. I've met people here from all walks of life. Some who came with savings, some who just relied on their monthly check. And, they've all found a way to build a life that's meaningful, affordable, and full of joy. Living here teaches you how little you actually need to be happy. A bit of sunshine, good neighbors, fresh food, a safe and quiet home, and maybe a hammock with a view. That's pretty much it. Life slows down here, and in doing so, it becomes richer. You start paying attention again. You appreciate things. You feel alive. If you're looking for a place where your money goes further, your days feel lighter, and your heart feels at home, Costa Rica might just be calling your name.